Taco Tuesday. Mm. Man, what's up, y'all? Hey, y'all gotta have some tacos ready to go for Taco Tuesday. Y'all gotta have some tacos to go. It's your boy Robert Lee, everybody's favorite realtor Rob in the house. Well, hello, neighbor. We about ready to rock it out. I just want to tap in to see if y'all still got that dream of becoming a homeowner. And if not, then what happened? Y'all gonna have to tell me what happened. Cause I just don't understand. So I'm trying to figure it out. I know folks are just getting off work. That's why I want to go ahead and record it now. So when you do get off work and you watch it later, maybe y'all could tap into the comment section. I'm gonna respond to every comment if somebody asks a question when y'all get off work and watch this later. But I need to understand why we not trying to be homeowners no more. I really do. I need to understand because it seems like everything that they can say on the internet can scare you to keep doing something that you have a dream to do, and yet y'all still allowing it to scare the death out of you. And I don't understand that. Like, like it's people out here just still realizing this dream, and it's been a long, hard fought, road. But hey, they realizing this dream, and if you still got a dream to become a homeowner, like you need to get after it. Like you really, really, really need to get after it. These So on my title, I want y'all to know that the reason why now is almost like one of the best times to get a house right now is because the buyers are in the driver's seat, unfortunately. So because of everybody being scared to purchase, because of everybody being scared to buy, you don't have as many buyers right now that you typically would. And so with that being said, you got so many people that are like freaking out because their house is not selling. So they basically giving up everything just to make their house sell. So to put that in perspective, what if me and you was working together and you was like, yo, you finna buy a house? I guarantee you, at this point in time, I'm probably gonna get your closing costs paid for. I'm probably gonna get your rate bought down, and we might get a little extra trinkets on the side. Like I'm talking like buying a house with like less than $500. That's what I'm talking about. That type stuff. Because even though it's not a lot of inventory, it ain't a lot of buyers either. Because once again, everybody's scared. And I really don't understand like why y'all can't see the golden opportunity in that. Like I really wish, I was in a situation like when we bought our house, like we had to pay everything. We had to pay closing, we had to pay like we didn't get no rate bought down on nothing. And it's like first thing everybody tell me is, well, these interest rates they high, they too high for me. Was they high back? Like for the people that might have a little age to themselves, were they high a long time ago? Because they was. There was only one time in history where they never were high. That was right after COVID. And we know why they did that. So when you go to talking about these races, high, they was high. They was high when I bought my first house. I bought my first house at 5%, I think, or 6. I bought and that was like what 2010, 2010. Bought my first house in 2010, and it was like 5 or 6% then. Excuse me. And wasn't nobody trying to buy no rate down. But see, like these lenders, they freaking out right now. So I see so many deals going on right now that's saying like people like buying folks right now. Like I'm gonna put you in a perspective of what does that mean. So if you see, so right now the current like the federal interest rate is like what 6.48 or something like that. So right now, if you see that, you mentally say, well, that compared to the 3 that everybody got a couple of years ago, you just want to wait, right? Mm-mm. So here's the point. When you hear about somebody talking about rate buy down, you see a 6.5 or 6, whatever the current rate is. But about time somebody give your lender $15,000 or $20,000 or whatever it take, they can buy that bad boy down to like a 5.2. Or I think the lowest I just recently seen somebody get was a 4.8. Yes, I recently just seen somebody close at a 4.8. And y'all sitting out here freaking out talking about the interest rate is still too high. That's y'all, come on, man. Y'all got this is what I can't understand about some people. Y'all listen to people on social media that don't know what they talking about, and then y'all ignore the people on social media that do know what they talking about. And it's like, I don't know, that's mind-boggling. But like I was saying, so what makes it a perfect time when you look at that interest rate going and you say, oh man, I can get it bought down. That costs nothing. I promise you that costs nothing. That's just a little negotiation. I'm telling you, like real estate agents now, hey, not all of them are cold, like you know what I'm saying, me, but hey, they figuring it out. Like, ask your client what you need the most, right? And your client might come to you and say, you know what, I don't want to pay nothing for this house. So we're not gonna pay nothing for this house. I'm gonna get your closing costs taken care of. Then you also they might say, man, you know what, I'm a little scared of this rate. I say, okay, well, let's see what we can do. So based on the price of that house, based on what you probably approved for, I'm gonna go in and see if they can pay for the rate buy down. But this is the crazy part. There are so many houses for sale right now that they're offering to buy down your rate. I just seen 3 different new construction sites. Now these are new construction national builders, you know, which means they building in every state. They literally said $25,000 towards incentives, plus they're willing to take care of your closing costs. Now, when you say 25,000 towards incentives, what is that going to cover? That is typically going to cover your entire closing costs, so you ain't paying nothing when you purchase the house. It's not going to probably ain't going to cover your down payment, but if you're a first-time home buyer, then you can got a program for that, right? And then it also going to buy your rate down. So when y'all run around here talking about, so my rate is too high, you mess around and get a 5.2 or mess around and get a 4.8, just like that. And right now, you don't even got to get it bought down. Right now, I think it's like I think a 30-year FHA mortgage is like somewhere around 6. I saw somewhere it said 5.8, but I think it might be around 6. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. So just think about if you getting it bought down from that point. And a 30-year VA loan is about 5.8 right now, I seen. So, you know, and that fluctuates. But a lot of times people try to figure out what's the benefit. Like, what's the benefit? Like, that 5 still too high for me. No, it ain't. The only thing you need to be worried about is the payment. So you get what you can afford. You know what I mean? Like, you should never be wanting to buy a house that you couldn't afford in the first place. But that 3%, all they do is make you feel like you can afford something you really can't have. Like that 5% make you be like, you know what? We really don't need all that extra house. We just need this right here. And the way the world is going, I like to be comfortable in my own crib. I'm sorry, there's too much going on out there. I need to be able to lock my doors, and if we go to a civil war, I got to just defend my turf. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to knock on nobody else's door. I got to defend my turf. That's it. And so I can't understand like why we keep letting everybody confuse us and keep letting everybody just make y'all feel like it's not a perfect time to buy. It don't make any sense. So y'all remember when the houses, y'all remember when COVID hit, right? And they dropped the interest rate to 3%. All the investors came through. Y'all all know this. They came through, bought all these houses. If said interest rate was to get back down to 3%, it ain't gonna happen right now. But if it did, and that's what you guys are really waiting on, do you really not think the same thing that happened last time is not gonna happen this time? Where everybody flood to purchase a house with already low inventory. So now you got all those people from BlackRock and whoever else buying up all these houses just so they can rent them to the folks that they don't want to rent. Like that's gonna happen again. And these people got millions of dollars to outbid you every time. So why not be stress-free in purchasing a house between now and towards the end of the year? Why not be stress-free with it? Get it, and it won't be at no 6.5. I promise you. I promise you that. I could almost put my word on that. If you had a 6.5, and you got to prove with some terrible credit and some terrible, like the profile was terrible. Because even I know people closing with somebody closed with a 590 and still didn't get a 6.5. So, like, I don't know what their circumstance is, but like throw that out the way. Throw them excuses out the window. So now, if you think about it, if you get a house, less stress, you ain't fighting everybody for it. You get a chance to pick the house that you want, and you get a chance to be offered a lot in return from purchasing that house right now. You're not getting that offer. So if somebody came to me and asked me, would I wait till it drops down to 3%? Not going to happen. How many times I got to say that? Will I wait till it drops down? Will I wait till it drops down to 3% before I purchase a house, or will I get one now? Somebody came and asked me that and said, which one I'll do? I said, I get it now because I get to choose the house I want. Because see, I went through that. I was selling houses when the rates was at 3%. And I'm telling you, my clients were pissed because they got outbidded every single time. The house that they felt like there was a dream house, they was outbidded. The next house they felt like it was a dream house, they got outbidded. Every single time it was a nightmare. So like, why would you want to go through that when you can get the house that you want, the house that you can afford now, and somebody gonna be offering you so much money just to take it off their hands because they freaking out because they struggling to sell it right now. Like, y'all gotta think about that. Like, I can't explain it enough to not make it not make sense. I know it makes sense to you, but yet still we still be listening to, well, I heard on the internet, I heard on social media, I heard. Listen, man, if y'all don't know about, if y'all don't understand right now, so many plants on social media. They just put people, sometimes they just plant people to put fear in your heart just so you won't buy the houses, so they can continue to buy the houses and rent them out to you. Because see, y'all got to understand, if y'all not buying the houses, then y'all got to rent. And so if they buying the houses, then they rent them to y'all, and then y'all giving this false sense of home ownership when you could have owned that same house and you paying the same as your rent. And you most definitely paying same as your rent. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all got to show me some otherwise proof. Y'all can't do that because I mean, this is the industry I'm in. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing people got 3-bedroom apartments paying more than 3-bedroom houses right now. People saying it's cheaper. It's not cheaper. The first thing people say is, well, when I can get up and move. Okay, you're right. You can get up and move. If you're single and you're getting up and moving from apartment to apartment every year, you don't need to buy anyway. Like, ain't nobody talking to you. Seriously. Ain't nobody talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you know that you've been working at this same job for like more than 5 to 10 years and you got your kids and you kind of stable and you want them to have a backyard, I'm talking to you, because that shit is possible. And y'all need to quit listening to all these, everybody don't know what they talking about. Like, it's so possible to the point where lenders now, they, you know what I'm saying, everybody always had this one loan, this one USDA loan, and it was kind of like you had to go through 2 formalities, or you had to get 2 separate loans to lock in. Like, if you want to, basically, if you want to find land in a rural area and then build a home on it, or put a brand new modular home that's real nice. So now they got it to where it's a one cut, one all loan. So basically, once you get approved for that loan, the funds are dispersed to everybody that needs it one time, and you only got to pay one mortgage. That's almost the cheapest thing for anybody that lives in a rural area. So when we're talking rural, we're talking nowhere that's metro. So we're talking like nowhere that's city limit Memphis or city limit Nashville. Like, that's metropolitan areas. But outside of that, everything else is considered rural. Like, everything where I'm from, anyway, West Tennessee, anything around, that's rural. All of that, everything surrounding that, that's all rural. And like, rural is slick, like Lakeland and Oakland, even towards the Memphis area. You get what I'm saying? So you could honestly find some land for a nice price and put you a nice modular home. And I might as well say modular, because they not trailer homes no more, y'all. Y'all gotta quit the disrespect. They not trailer homes no more. So most of them look better than the houses now that they putting together. And like, y'all can get this and have a mortgage way less than what you paying for rent. And some of y'all will be content with that because y'all know that y'all living in the area that y'all gonna be at for a while. I can't say that anybody's gonna be in a certain area for the rest of their life, but y'all know y'all gonna be in the area that you in for a while. So at that point, y'all gotta make it make sense. Like, sometimes y'all can't. Sometimes we just gotta get out of our own way. We sit here just be coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. At the end of the day, do you not want to realize this dream or not? At the end of the day, do you not want to consider yourself being a homeowner or not? And I'll leave this last one with you. And don't forget that when you watch this later or whatever, when the people watching this get off work, like, comment, let me know where y'all scared. Comment, let me know if y'all got any questions, because I'm gonna answer them. And I might get off this big screen to see, you know, I don't know if anybody on here to even ask no questions yet, but this is basically for later. But before I leave, I'm gonna leave you with this. You have to ask yourself, am I gonna keep putting everything in life off and just waiting for the perfect time? Think about it. Like, I'm gonna use my age because I don't want to age you, some of you guys out there. Okay, I'm 44, right? First of all, I sold my first house I bought in 2010, and I sold it before I got a chance to make money, but I didn't lose any money. I just kind of broke even. I had to pay to get out of it, but I still broke even. So, but I only had it for a couple of years. If I like, imagine if I bought a house or you or somebody bought a house in 2010. I'm here to tell you right now, because of where that house was at, it's in the Cane Ridge area, right behind the new outlet mall that's in Antioch. If I held on to that, I would have had $600,000 in my pocket when I came time to buy this new house I got. So basically, my new house cost $300,000. I would have paid for my new house in full and had another $300,000 in my pocket. Do you know how that would have set me up? How that just would have set my kids up? And a lot of y'all was thinking about buying houses back then, but y'all wasn't ready, right? So now my house worth what, 630, 650 right now. So even though I paid three something for it, I'm still got the same 300,000 in equity right now. So even if I was to sell my house right now, I'll still be doing good. But then of course I got to turn right back around and buy another one, right? I'm saying it's like, how often do y'all got to let like that boat sail by and then be like, damn, I wish I got on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear that too much. Damn, I wish I bought a house right then. I wish I bought one back I wish I bought one way back then when it was $40,000. Okay. Well, they 400,000 now. So are we gonna wait till they 700,000 before we buy? Or are we gonna go ahead and try to get what we can? Settle on down for the people that need to settle down. Once again, I ain't talking to you single people that like to bounce from apartment to apartment and y'all think that shit cute. That's on y'all. But for the people that got family and just say, you know what, I got family, I've been working here for a minute. What we waiting on? We're gonna wait till they 700,000 in the interest rate 2%. 2% of 700,000 is a hell of a lot of money. It's way down more than 5% of 300,000. And I keep telling y'all, if you buy now, and let's just say buy this house, two houses right quick. There's a house 500,000. In 5 years, that house may be worth 700,000. If we bought that house right now at 500,000 at the 5%, because you ain't paying 6%, I don't care what nobody's telling you. If you bought it right now at the 5%, and then let's say the rate dropped in 5 years, or even after we get a new president, you know how like they love to promise y'all shit. So let's say the rate dropped to whatever you've been waiting on it to drop for. You can refi, and now you got that house that you got to steal for it, and now you got the interest rate where you want it to be. Or you can keep doing what you're doing and let the boat sail by, right? And then you can wait till the interest rate drop 2%. But that house most definitely gonna be priced at 700,000, just like it was this past pandemic when all them houses and the inflation went up. So yay, you got 2%, but you paying 700,000 for a $500,000 house. How does that make sense? You rather pay $200,000 extra just to get a damn percentage you like? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is mind-boggling sometimes. Like, now is the time. I don't care what nobody tell you. I will argue with anybody. I can even say argue. I would just debate with anybody with facts. Y'all know I don't give up either. Y'all know I know what I be talking about. But like, I can't understand that. And like, this will be killing me too. I know people who tell me they're waiting on a better percentage to purchase a house, but they just bought a car 2 years ago, and they're paying $600 for a damn sedan. What are we talking about with that 24% or that 17%? You damn sure didn't wait for that percentage to go down. And then people be like, oh, you got to maintenance a house. You got to maintenance a damn car too. I'm here to tell you. Because that damn, I just paid $500 for the damn alternator I just put on. But Lord knows if I let somebody else put it on, it would have cost me $1,500. I don't want, and that y'all know the SUV 2017. Brand new. Denali. Everything. Luxury. Got all the automatic what you need. TVs in it. 2 sunscreens, sunroofs, everything, all that. Leather. And that bad boy break down. That bad boy still damn near trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't understand it. Like, y'all just be honest sometimes. You pick and choose what you want to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if it ain't for you, it's okay that it's not for you. Just say that. But don't say, I'm waiting on something. Because I promise you, some of y'all paying car notes y'all should not be paying. My car note is $250. You know, if you got that type of car note, then I'm okay with you having that type of car note. But if you got a damn sedan that's a damn 2014 and you paying $600 car note, then you can't come to me talking about some you waiting on the perfect interest rate because you damn sure didn't wait on that car. So sometimes y'all got to make this make sense. Like y'all putting yourself behind the 8 ball, and then y'all what y'all gonna say? So y'all gonna hear somebody's gonna purchase a house in the next year or two. Y'all gonna say, "Dang, I wish I bought that house when it was cheaper." Because y'all know whatever president we get, whoever we get, you know they're gonna throw y'all a nice little sexy rate in there just to say this is what I done during my term. Y'all know that's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I promise you, it is going to happen. That's the only reason we didn't have the rate drops that we were supposed to have this year. I thought we were going to have them, but it was just so much influx that I started thinking, like, you know what? They waiting on election to end. That makes sense. Because why give it to the person going out? Like, if you had enough to complain about Biden, why would they help? Why would the Federal Reserve help Biden? Because that's the guy who's over the rates anyway. So the Federal Reserve guy probably got some. He probably got it. Probably some Republicans or whoever in his pocket. I ain't gonna even say that. Just some Republicans or Democrats. There'll be somebody in his pockets. They put money in his pockets and tell him when he need to raise and lower the rates. And of course, they're not gonna tell him to do it this final year of a presidential term. Now, I said it was going to happen. I did say it on other lives because we was going into a presidential term, but I think they just gonna wait till whoever the president is. But I'd rather get the house now because if their rate drop too low, y'all ain't gonna be able to buy nothing. I'm here to tell y'all now, because that $300,000 house gonna be priced at 5. That $500,000 house gonna be priced at 7. So yeah, you got a sexy ass interest rate, but you gonna have a horrible price on the house. So y'all need to talk to the people that y'all need to talk to. I'm finna let me take that off. All right, bet. So like I said, for the people that like when y'all see this and y'all get off work and y'all see this when y'all heading home or yada 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 later on the night, y'all need to come in and ask me some questions or answer the main question. Like what are y'all scared of right now? Like what's holding y'all back? What's holding y'all back? Please don't say credit, but what's holding y'all back? But all right, I've been on there too long, as it may be. But it's your boy, Real Estate Rob, in the mix on the ones and twos. Y'all have a beautiful day, and y'all get at me. If y'all know anybody that needs to purchase or sell a home, y'all know who to holler at, because your boy working all 50 states now, all of them, all the United ones.